Kishore Biani, the Indian Sam Walton, from a tiny thing to a massive giant. They are the pioneers of massive hypermarket in India, enjoyed the first mover advantage in India as well. Kishore started to sell trousers initially in commodity. There were no brands. They buy some trouser materials, stitch those and they sell it. But after that, he came up with an idea to develop a brand, Pantaloon, that is for men's trousers. They opened their first store with the brand in 1987 in Kolkata, and they managed to make 10 crores of Indian rupee profit in 1997. They managed to open 70 plus stores after that. With this financial leverage, Kishore wanted to bring the Pantaloons brand to the next level. So he looked into Saravana's, Pothys, Nali Silks, Jayachandran's, and opened his first big bazaar in 2001 in Kolkata. And he managed to open 300 different locations across the country. And they have about 300 million visitors yearly. They sell home appliances, groceries, clothes, jewelries, toys, sunglasses, foods, you name it. You can buy everything under one roof. That's how massive it is. Big Bazaar operated in prime locations only. They do bulk purchases from their suppliers, so they get lots of discounts, and those discounts are given to the customers. So customers are so happy, and they always have customized outlets according to the needs of the environment of that particular market. And they always target every single type of customer. They never only targeted high-end customers. Everyone has something under that roof. After all, they are taking exit from the industry. What happened to Big Bazaar? They made lots of mistakes. Number one, they aggressively diversified their businesses into different things which they never had experience with. They entered into insurance, finance, capital market, real estate, cinema productions, and you name it. There are multiple things. Cost of running all of these unknown businesses is very high, and they fall into the huge debt trap. Big Bazaar took longer credit period from their suppliers, so they can take that time and they can pay it later, but it means you have to pay more. If you pay $10 now, you have to pay $15 if you pay it later, and that made Big Bazaar to pay a lot of money. They fall under that trap like this. Maintenance of prime locations was so expensive for them. That was another problem. And further, they invested $50 crore Indian rupee deal to develop an e-commerce platform to go online. The online e-commerce platform did not perform well at that time because there were no big famous concept of online purchasing in India at that time. Later, the COVID-19 hit. They wanted to maintain the prime locations under lockdown. They wanted to pay the salaries to their staff there at home, and they wanted to make the rental for those locations as well. So they could not manage this massive cost. So if you look into this case, Big Bazaar was focusing onto the growth only. They wanted to have multiple locations in prime places, right? But they never focused on the cash that they wanted to bring in, the revenue, and they didn't want to focus on the profit straight away initially. They only focused onto the growth, and that made a big blow to them. If you compare this context with the other stores existing in India, now D-Mart is a good example to compare with, and Saravana stores, Pothys, they are all good examples to compare with. They maintain one or two big branches or very less number of big branches, and they focus onto the profit as well as the cash, not only the growth. If you compare Big Bazaar and D-Mart, they opened in the same year in 2001, and Big Bazaar have about 300 stores, but D-Mart still have about 10 stores across the prime selected locations. And Big Bazaar, they borrow money to open stores, but the D-Mart, they invest their profit that they made into opening new stores. And finally, Big Bazaar end up with 30,000 crore loan, but D-Mart is with about 3.5 trillion profit. So we have to understand what went wrong in Big Bazaar and what goes right in smaller operations like D-Mart, Saravana stores and Pothys.